Good morning, students. Now in chapter 4 determinants, next topic is adjoint and inverse of a matrix. In previous chapter matrices, we studied about inverse of a matrix by elementary transformation. Now in this topic, we are going to learn to find the inverse of a matrix by adjoint of a matrix. Now, adjoint of a matrix. According to definition of the adjoint of a matrix, the adjoint of a square matrix A is equal to Aij of order n cross n is defined as the transpose of the matrix capital Aij of order n cross n, where capital Aij is the cofactor of the element small aij. Adjoint of a matrix capital A is denoted by adjoint of A. Adjoint of a matrix you can denote it by ADJ capital A. Clear? Now see here, matrix A is having elements A11, A12, A13 row wise, A21, A22, A23 and A31, A32, A33. Then according to the definition of the adjoint of a matrix, adjoint of the matrix will be equal to transpose of the matrix of capital A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32 and A33, where capital A11 is the cofactor of element A11. Clear? Capital A12 is the cofactor of element A12. Similarly, capital A13 is the cofactor of element A13. Similarly, capital A21 is the cofactor of element A21. Similarly, capital A22 is the cofactor of element A22. Similarly, capital A23 is the cofactor of element A23. Similarly, capital A31 is the cofactor of element A31. Similarly, capital A32 is the cofactor of element A32. Similarly, capital A33 is the cofactor of element A33. It means adjoint of a matrix is the transpose matrix of cofactors matrix of the elements of matrix A. Clear? Simply you can say that adjoint of A is equal to the transpose of the matrix of the cofactors. Clear? So to find its transpose, you have to convert columns as rows. Second column as second row, third column as third row. Then you can find adjoint of the matrix. Clear? Now and also in previous lecture you studied about cofactors. Formula of cofactor is Aij equal to minus 1 to the power I plus j mij. Clear? Means cofactor of ith row and jth column, capital Aij equal to Aij equal to minus 1 to the power I plus j into mij. You know it. Okay, you can find the all cofactors of the all elements. Now some basic properties. If A be any given square matrix of order n, then A into adjoint of A is equal to adjoint of A into A is equal to A into I. Means A into adjoint of A is equal to adjoint of A into A is equal to A into I. Clear? Next, a square matrix A is said to be singular or non-singular according as determinant of A is equal to 0 and determinant of A is not equal to 0. Means matrix will be singular matrix if its determinant value is equal to 0, and it will be non-singular matrix if determinant of A is not equal to 0. Clear? So you have to remember this point. For singular matrix A will be singular if determinant of A is equal to 0, and matrix A will be non-singular if determinant of A is not equal to 0. Clear? Now third point, if AB is equal to BA is equal to I, where A and B is a singular matrix, then B is called inverse of A. Also A inverse is equal to B and B inverse is equal to A. Clear? And A inverse is equal to A. Means inverse of a matrix. Inverse of a inverse matrix is matrix itself. Now next property. If A is a square matrix of order n, then determinant of adjoint of A is equal to determinant of A to the power n minus 1. Clear? Next property. A square matrix A is invertible if and only if A is a non-singular. Means if determinant of A is not equal to 0, then A inverse exists, because formula to find the A inverse is equal to 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A. Clear? So in this formula, if because adjoint of A is in A inverse is equal to 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A. If determinant of A is equal to 0, then A inverse does not exist. And when determinant of A is not equal to 0, then you can find A inverse. So it is clear that a square matrix A is invertible if and only if A is non-singular matrix, or if determinant of A is not equal to 0, then you can find inverse of the matrix. Now see the example. In this question, matrix A is given row wise 1 3 3, 1 4 3 and 1 3 4. Then we have to find adjoint of A and A inverse. Clear? Now firstly find determinant value of matrix A. So its determinant value will be 1, not equal to 0. It means determinant value is not equal to 0. So A inverse exists. It means you can find A inverse, or we can say that A is invertible. Clear? To find the inverse, now find cofactors of the determinants by using the formula of cofactor. Aij is equal to minus 1 to the power I plus j mij. So you can find all the cofactors A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32 and A33. Clear? To find the cofactors of the determinant A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32 and A33. Clear? To find the cofactors of all elements of the given matrix. Now find the adjoint of the matrix. Adjoint of matrix A will be transpose matrix of the cofactor matrix. Clear? So transpose of this one, so find its transpose. Its transpose matrix will be this one. Now use the formula. A inverse is equal to 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A. Put the value 1 upon determinant of A. Determinant of A is equal to 1 and value of adjoint of A. Adjoint of A is equal to this one. Adjoint of A. Clear? So 1 upon 1 is equal to 1. Then A inverse will be equal to matrix 7 minus 3 minus 3 minus 1 1 0 minus 1 0 and 1. Clear? So you can find the inverse of the matrix by using elementary transformation, by using row elementary transformation, or by using column elementary transformation. And also you can find the inverse of the matrix with the help of adjoint of matrix. Clear? Firstly find determinant value of the matrix. If determinant of the matrix is equal to 0, then A inverse does not exist. If determinant of matrix A is not equal to 0, then you can find its inverse by using the formula A inverse is equal to 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A. Clear? Now you have to solve the questions related to inverse of the matrix. Okay students, thank you.